PISCO, the Spanish word for this little guy, and this little guy, and this little guy. I've got a few different bottles to try today, so let's do it. Good morning, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. Today is going to be really fun. I'm so excited because I've got a group of guys and we're gonna go and get some pisco. It's gonna be delicious and great. It's gonna be a great Saturday. Let's go.
So far from where we started from.
Okay, so we filled the cart with 9 different types of pisco. And, well, what is pisco?
With you is a perfect view. You know that is what you make it.
Pisco, to me, is very much like a brandy. And a brandy can be sipped or mixed. And basically, this brandy, or pisco in this case, was invented in the 16th century, I believe, by Spaniards. And it's been here in Chile for a very long time. There's a battle going on with Chile and Peru, and they both want to claim that they invented the pisco. But we're in Chile, so obviously Chile invented the pisco. But quite basically, you're going to find pisco in areas that have wine. And especially here in the Maule region, there is a whole lot of wine. And it's that special fermentation that makes this pisco unique and delicious. So, let's get to it.
And I'm still waiting for you to. Tell me you can take me home.
This doesn't look weird at all. 3 guys, 9 bottles of pisco. Let's do it. Campanario. That's the first one. Looks like that. It's from Coquimbo. And I've heard that it's the worst one that we have here. Maybe not the worst one in Chile. You can be the judge of that, but let's give it a shot. Cheers.
Cheers. Maybe if you filtered almonds through a sock.
Filtered almonds through a sock.
I think that's what it tastes like almond milk through a sock.
Almond milk through a sock, Seth says. Yeah. If you're new to Chile, just get this one. It'll cost you, what, $4 or less than that? I don't know, $3 for this whole bottle. Why not? You don't know the difference anyways. All right, so now we have to cleanse our palates.
Then that is what you make it.
Okay, Capel. Cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
All right, so official review from the Capel is that it kind of tastes fruity, like a fruity juice almost, if you were to classify it in that way for a pisco, like a juice, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
It's the same thing. A little fruity.
Yeah.
So tell me what you're waiting for.
All right, so let's try this one now. It's Bausa, and it looks like this. Focus.
There's no special flavor.
No special flavor.
Neutral.
Yeah. So, here's the other thing. When you're drinking Pisco, you usually mix this with something, usually Coke, or we have a couple of things here. We have Coke, we have Sprite, and Camilo said that this Chem is supposed to be really good as well, but maybe you've never done this before. I have done this before with other North Americans that come here, and we try this just by itself. And I don't know, this one, maybe if I mixed it with something, it would taste a little better, but I don't know. It's just...
It's really bland.
Okay, just a quick break so I can take a little video of this sunset. It is beautiful. Sorry, I'm really dark, but check that out. It's so beautiful. 1 second.
You know the night is what you make it, and I'm still waiting for you to tell me you can take me home. Tell me you can take me home.
So, back to it. That was an awesome time outside and so beautiful today. But so far we've tried this Capel, we've tried this Campanario, we've tried this Alto del Carmen, and this Balsa. And for me, this little green guy is my favorite. This one is a typical Pisco here in Chile. And typically when people come to visit us here in Chile, we send them home with this guy, because it's not that expensive, it's not the best, but it's not the worst by any means. It's really good. So, here we go. Alto del Carmen, the blue label. Cheers. Like that's what I think of when I think of Pisco, is this one. It's not fruity, not real fruity I should say, but it's just like that. I don't know, it's flavorful and good, and you can drink it just on the rocks like this, in my opinion. Or you can have it with a little Coke. It's good.
It's strong, but it's not overwhelming.
I think if you drink it without Coke, it really tastes good.
Yeah.
Actually.
Cleansing the palate. So this one looks like it should be for Halloween, or maybe an energy drink, as Seth just said. But it looks like this. It's in Alto del Carmen, and I've never had it before. I'm excited to try it. Cheers.
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 That's good. That's good.
Really good.
That's the closest thing I can think of to a mixture between a whiskey and this. Or like a scotch and a pisco.
Wow.
Yeah. That's... The next one is a Mistral. And actually the next two are going to be Mistral. So this pisco comes from Pisco Elqui. And they renamed this town so that they could have a bigger presence in the Pisco industry in Chile. And so, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's delicious. Alright, so now we've got this one. And if you don't know anything about Gabriel Mistral, it is a very, very common brand of Pisco here in Chile. But this one and this one are very, very similar. However, this one is a lot more strong, like 11% stronger. So, we're gonna try it. That's good. Okay, this one, I can actually compare it. This one is very, very smooth compared to the last one that we had. And it's a difference of 11% alcohol, but to me, the flavor is so much different. I think I could just sip on this for, I don't know, for an hour, yeah, indefinitely. But the taste is so good and it's so smooth. This I think is the closest that I could come to like a scotch, in my opinion, because of the sipping factor. You just want to sip it and taste it for hours. So this one here is a Mistral, and it comes in this nice little box. And we're going to try it out. This is what it looks like.
Whoa.
Whoa. Fancy.
Nice.
No.
All right, so I'm not going to say a winner yet, but
This is the winner.
okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is rank these Piscos from what we think are the best to the worst. So let's do it. All right, so I think we're all set with figuring out which one is the best as far as quality. And going from this direction to this direction, we've got the Bausa. Now this one, I feel like everyone recommends to me to try and to have this kind of Pisco. But to me, I think it's the worst. Really, really bad. And the other two agree with me as well. Next one, Campanario. This one is a typical drink here, very, very cheap, and not the best. Not good. This one was very good, but compared to the other ones, not so good. And then you've got the Alto del Carmen. And these two were very, very good to me. This Mistral, also good. And then you've got like your upper class. Like these are the best ones to us. And you've got your Mistral. And this one is the one that is 11% stronger, but really, really good. This one is the Executive Reserve. Also delicious. Really, really, really good. And then the best one by far, as far as quality goes, is this Noble Mistral. It is absolutely delicious. And I think that for me personally, I would rather just sip on a little bit of Pisco and then just get this one and it would last me for a couple of months. I don't drink very often. So I think for me personally, this one is my favorite and I would go to the store and I would buy this one. It's good. Now though, let's go ahead and rate them according to what our favorite is and use the price to help us rate those. All right, so I figured out all of the prices. I didn't figure this out at all. I was just talking to Seth, but Camilo did. He figured out all of the prices for all of the Piscos and ranked them from the least expensive to the most expensive. So, here we go. This one right here is the least expensive, and it's right around $4.50 to buy a whole bottle of this Pisco right here. Really, really cheap, in my opinion. Next one, the one that I would recommend, and it's around $5, fairly cheap as well, but it has a little fruity taste, and it's actually really good. And you keep moving down, you've got this green Alto del Carmen, and you've got this Bausa that I would take and throw in the garbage. I hated it, it was disgusting, so I'm not even going to put it back on the table. The next one is this massive liter of Gabriel Mistral. Very good, but this one is 46% alcohol. So, and then you've got this one here, and you've got this one, our little Halloween drink, and it was very delicious, but it's going to cost you right around $10 to buy this one, which actually isn't that much because if you think about it, a nice bottle of scotch, in the States at least, is right around, I don't know, $25, or you can go higher. It depends on, obviously, your social level. But if you want to go above and beyond here in Chile, and if you want a nice bottle of Pisco to bring home and share with your friends, this one here is right around $12 US. Really, really good, and I would highly suggest this if you wanted to sip on something. I wouldn't mix it with anything because it's just that good. But this is my take on it. What's yours? Leave it in the comments below. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. Do check out my social media links below as well for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And from us with our last bit of Pisco, we'll see you guys next time. But for now, ciao Pisco.